We don't want you to like this. We don't want that. Oh, Tom got on the Superman jersey.
Yeah.
Already.
Clown costume.
Huh? Clown costume. Today, folks, is day one of the St. Lawrence River here in Messina. We're in Messina. Messina, New York. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a little bit of intense weather. It's gonna be a lot of intense bass. It's gonna be a lot of hooping, hollering, and screaming. Let's get the day started. The only place in the world, when you start coming up north, you kind of really rather it not rain if possible. These fish don't really cooperate right when it rains. It turns into a party in the hood. But up north, smallmouth, I don't know if they can't see, they're scared of thunderstorms, they had some childhood trauma or what's going on, but when the weather's bad, they don't really come to the party that good. The skies are clear, Tom. Matter of fact, this is like the slickest day we had since we've been here. No clouds in the sky. Watch how fast that changes throughout the day. No. Oh God, my bad. How about 6?
You don't resemble Bobby Lane.
A little bit. 60. 345 though.
345.
I knew that part. I just didn't know my name.
Have a good day, Brian.
Thank you. Well, that ain't a good way to start when you get the wrong boat number. 345. I did write it on my hand though, so we ain't gonna forget 345 today. I went up and called your boat number today. They was like, Bobby Lane. I was like, no, that ain't. I don't be Bobby Lane today. Your daddy teach you how to fish like this when you was young?
Like this?
Yeah, ain't it different? It's like, I tell people that all the time, like, man.
Hey, I came up here the first time, dude, and it was like unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like, what is this?
And Daddy, you know how Daddy is. He's like, he sees us, everybody catching.
Yeah,
like,
you try a drop shot?
He's like, damn, you throw a drop shot for lead rig?
That's what mine does.
I said, don't even talk
No,
to me.
has he been up here with you at all?
Never.
I want my dad to come up here one time or any of them.
He wants to come. I think they talking about getting a trip up coming next year.
Because it's just so polar opposite of everything we grew up doing that it's like, how are you supposed to know that?
I said, this is what you don't realize. Like, the way we grew up fishing, like everything is target.
Yes, you got to put it right there.
I said, when you come up here, you got just as good a chance of doing this.
Ain't it crazy?
Off the bat.
I remember the first time I went to St. Clair, and you just see people out there bobbling around out in the middle. I'm like, dude, what they fishing? How do they find that?
They ain't fishing
nothing. They ain't fishing nothing. That's crazy. Yeah, like you're the only person I could.
To figure that out. And I still ain't.
No.
I hate smallmouth.
I like it because it's different. Like it's a breath of fresh air. Yeah. But I ain't never did good in no tournament.
I've done good up here, like maybe twice.
Yeah.
One time I made the top 10.
Oh yeah.
The next time I finished like 14th, 13th maybe. Yeah. That was a largemouth.
Oh yeah. That. Man, if we had more time to practice, I probably would have did that more. I just, I ain't.
Dude, it's easy.
Yeah, they dumb up here. Yeah. They be in that much water.
Nobody fishes for it.
No, and I did that at Champlain last week.
They're not doing it now because the water's real low.
Really?
Like they can't
get on it, so they're probably out in the grass.
They're out there and you can't
fish them. I did that at Champlain this time, and I did it one time before. That's fun.
It is.
It's fun, bro.
Now Champlain, now you can catch them flipping that deep grass.
Yeah, I caught mine on the docks and stuff last time. But you swear you'd see them setting up there.
Oh, I know.
You swear you would see the suit, and you can't see them. And you throw it up. I don't know where they come from.
They just laying there.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. So 61, okay?
Boat number 62, thanks, sir.
So this week we can't actually fish in Canadian waters, and you can see that line. This side is the U.S. side, this side is Canadian side. You can see how close we are. So I just pulled out my phone just to double check, make sure I was good. I don't want to get out here and have no trouble. There he is. I knew it had to been something there. Feels like a pretty decent one too. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one. I knew it wasn't none. I knew it wasn't like they was just gone all of a sudden. He's up there a little bit shallower. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. He's small. No, that's a pretty decent one. I'll take him to get started with anyway. Look at all of them with him. Good grief, there's like 3 of them with him. Yeah, I'll take that. He's up here in that grass. Look at the one with him. Yeah, he'll work to start the day with anyway. Swam right in the net for me. Yeah, here's 3 pounds. We gotta do that 4 more times a day. He's a 3-pounder for sure. Got him on the old Senate jerk shads. I'd already made a pass by there this morning and I got a bite. I ain't seeing quite as many on the graph. A lot of times you'll see these fish on the graph. That's a good way to get started this morning. All right, put him in a little water in the jacuzzi. Circulate. You have to take extra care of these fish because these fish are very fragile little creatures. Fill it up. All right, man. I was up there a little shallower in like 18 or 19. Might be a good one. Not a big one, but he's a decent one. It's not a big one. He's a keeper, but he's not big. I can see him on the graph down there. He's a small one. He's a smaller one. There we go. Uh-oh. He jumped out of the net on me. Look how they built though. They built like Gina. Yoga pants. Ew, something come out of his butt. That's less than ideal. Number 2. Old jerk's ass trying to get her done today. You wanna think, everybody thinks smallmouth hits small baits. That's a 5.5 inch bait. They will hit small baits, but they like big stuff too, because they're down there eating like perch and all. So ease back up there to that can. I call it a can. I don't know. It's just what it looks like to me. I don't know what it really is. I'm seeing a lot of fish on the grass. It's an eddy right here. You see the water keeps wanting to push me back that way. It's crazy. The river's flowing this way, but it's like it's flowing this way. It's like some kind of weird eddy right here. As soon as I wasn't marking nothing, as soon as I got up here, you start seeing all kind of activity on the graph. You see bait, you see perch, you see all kind of stuff. That's him. That's a big one. That's a big one. He's not that big. He's not that big. Not big. When they dark like that, a lot of times that means they've been sitting on a rock. He's not big at all, but it's probably like a muskie tried to eat him or something. He's a 3-pounder for sure. Got him. There he is. That's a big one. He's 262. I think I need him though. Maybe he's bigger than I thought. I can't turn that one. He might be a little bit bigger than I thought. Yeah, he is. I think so. I can't really see him real good. I can tell you this, I ain't really excited about letting him go. So, y'all do what y'all want to with that statement. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a big one. Oh shoot. That's a big one. I figured out something. Come here. Come here. Yes! Yes! God, I needed you. Yes. God, yes. Yes! I needed that fish. All right, now I figured out something. The fish are a little shallower than they were. It's cloudy. It's cloudy today, so the fish are trying to get like, they're in like 15 or less. I was catching them in 30 plus. Seems like today it seems like about 17 and 19 foot seems to be like where you want to be. In practice, I was catching them like 30, 25 to 30. This morning it seems like 17 maybe to 20. You don't want to get too deep right now, from what I can tell. Oh, look at that big right there. Holy. Holy. Shit.
They all gotta look like that right there today. That's a big one. Dude, I was trolling that thing down through there. I felt him when he got it. That's the kind, 3 3/4 like that. Yeah. Okay, that makes 1, 2. I made 5. So we came in with a 5 bass limit. 5 bass limit. Run, Latimer. Dude, that was awesome. I told Trey, what did I say, Trey? I said, Trey, get your GoPro ready. Ow! Just made a pass through here when we first come over here. It's like clean sand. I don't know what it's like, grass all across this, and then right here like 14 feet. It's just like you can even tell the bottom just looks white looking. I don't know. Wish I'd look for more of it. I know that much. Got it again, I think. Felt it. It feels weird. Yeah. There he is. That's a big one. No, that's not. You ain't nobody. Look at you. Look at you how small you are. You ain't nobody. All you is throw back in the boat. You ain't, throw back in the water rather, because you ain't no good. He's not big, but I don't think he'll help. I just learned something though. He's 262. I think that was the one I grabbed initially anyway. But I did figure out something. Let's roll. I felt like I needed to catch 20 fish or so to get to like 17 or 18 pounds. And I got 3 of the right ones, but I still got 2 small ones. The troubling part is what I did today didn't work that great. So I don't feel real confident in doing the same thing again tomorrow. But I did start to notice something. I need to be fishing a little shallower if possible. I was catching them in practice 25 to 30. And today it was 15 to 8, 9. But I don't have a lot of that water found. So it would just tickle me to death if I could just make one pass down that primary stretch tomorrow morning and get like 3 or 4. I don't know, it just depends on how good they caught them today. Let's go weigh them. Let's see what they talking about today. St. Lawrence River.
Ryan Latimer. How are you, buddy?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Walking across the stage for the last time this year.
I know, man. How about that? It starts and it seems like it's going to take forever, and then we're at the end, man.
Yeah. It's like exactly what you said about, usually about May or June, you're like, man, I'm really just going to go home and chill with my kids. And then now that it's over, you're like, man, I really wish I had about 3 more tournaments.
Yeah, we get that way, buddy. Limit for B-Lat, not bad at all, dude. 15 pounds, 8 ounces on day 1. You're playing balls.
All right, my friend.
Randy, this.
That probably ain't gonna be too good today. But it is one step closer to the championship. I think if I could do that again, I might be all right, but I need to catch them better, for sure. John giving a 24-12. John said, look, oh, y'all gonna catch 15, I got 24 for you. Bop!
Like one was a 5, one was a 412.
And they just sat there. They just stayed.
Dude, they just came. They're not even on a bed or anything. They just came right back to the same sandy spot. But so I caught 3 doing that. You know, they were just kind of spread out on those sandy spots. And then I caught the other 2 on a point. And I pulled up. Dude, I pulled up on that point and I threw out there. I caught it was a 4, 6, and a 5.
Really?
Yeah, like back to back.
Oh no, we gotta go get some gas and figure out how I can catch bigger fish tomorrow. And my little boy says, my youngest son, we gotta go catch bigger fish. Bigger fish. I think the people up north actually have the best sling. Well, of course I think that because I'm not from up north. Yeah, they say
they have different streams of consciousness.
So here's a good one right here. This is what we call in the south a tube. When you're from the north, you call it a tube. Tubes, catching a smallmouth on the tubes. That's another good one they got. Northerners have the tubes. The jumbo perch. A. They're always talking about A. Putting the alphabet in front of every word. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Farted just a little bit, not much. Not much. I farted just a little bit. Pop. Hey, that darn John Cox, cuz. Is John still leading?
Honey, I'm home.
Huh? John still leading?
Still leading. Good God.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dude.
Take a nap.
Yeah, it takes a nap. In 2 days of practice, yeah, I just went out and took a nap.
Obviously working too hard.
Yeah. He just knows what he's going to do, and he just looks for that.
I promise you he wasn't on the lake before, like, probably 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Probably right. He's pretty incredible. Did your stuff work, though?
No,
Didn't work?
No, I caught a last keeper, like, right before.
Really?
Right before.
I didn't catch many, man.
What'd you have?
15-8.
Yeah.
But I didn't catch many. I remember I told you, like, I felt like I needed to catch, like, 15 or so fish to get to. I had 3 of the right ones and 2 babies.
Yeah.
3 of the right ones. I probably caught. I know I only culled twice, but I probably caught maybe 10.
Right.
And I really feel like I needed to catch 15 or 20.
I ran all the way around. I started here, caught 3 right away.
Yeah.
And it was bleeding all over. I thought, oh my gosh, I just killed it, so it's not even 3, but it revived somehow.
Largemouth or small?
Largemouth. And I got another one, like punch it real quick, and that was actually smaller.
Really? Punch it?
And then I started catching babies, like not even keepers. So I ran way down, bought more gas, spent $90 in
you had to go buy. You had to run.
I ended up not needing it.
Another 15-pound bag or so.
Oh, at the championship, you mean?
Yeah. Maybe.
Where were you at in points?
40th.
Oh yeah, they're taking 38 or well, I don't
50.
know.
They're taking 50.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 50.
Yeah, you're right.
I think.
Oh yeah, you should be alright then.
But like, I just couldn't catch it. I couldn't get bit enough for me to feel like it was that great. Like, I was catching too many small ones.
Was it the same exact drifts?
No, I forgot to tell you about that. No. I was catching them deeper, 25 to 30. None of that stuff really worked. They were like 15 and shallower.
Huh.
And so I don't have hardly any of that stuff found. That's a problem. Because when it's cloudy like that, I guess it's just too dark down there. So they split up. I found one little sandy spot on top of where I was fishing 20, 25. Pretty much all my wade fish come off of that one sandy spot.
Really?
Pretty much off the sandy spot or on the edge of it. And the problem is I don't have any more. I got one more place that's down. It's a probably 30-minute run from where I'm fishing. But I might have to check it tomorrow. It's not raining yet?
It sounds like it's late, maybe. Up here, it's at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Up here, yeah.
5 o'clock, like in the evening before it starts?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for up this end. That's a lot of
You trying to make me happy.
Are 12 minutes away from takeoff this morning. So anglers, if you have not been to boat check, now would be the appropriate time to do so. It is located at the release boat. It is located on the far end of the dock away from
94. Got you. Good luck today.
That was good. Get ready to go. This ain't it. This ain't it. Got a long run to make and it's gonna be bumpy. I just gotta change something. It's just the wind, current's going this way, wind's going that way. You can't make drifts like you need to. So I gotta do something that's not quite as drift sensitive. I didn't really catch many fish on it in practice. I don't know. hook popped out in the net. Here's a little old brown sugar behind. Man. Boy, they make it look easy on TV. Let me tell you something. This is hard. Oh, my hook broke. That's what it was. It wasn't even the line. I thought the hook popped out. The hook broke. It's heavy current right here. Get everything retied up. I think if I was gonna do something wild and crazy, I did it at the perfect time. The sun coming out, I'll be able to see. Now, I think I might be able to catch them okay. What I need to catch today is somewhere right around in here within sight. I just got to figure out how to catch them. I ain't got to try to be a hero, I don't think. Just looking for these little clear spots. There he goes. That's a big one. Look at it. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Grass or something? Grass. Kidding me? Dude, I've never had that happen. I thought I had him home free. I don't even know if he's on there anymore. That was a 3-pounder. It was 20 foot. He went 20 foot and got in something. I've never had that happen. He's still on there, I think. I don't know. I can catch 15, I'll be just fine. is? Small one. It's just a small one. Definitely running like a bass. If it is, it's a freaking giant. For some reason, I feel like this might be a drum. No, it's a smallmouth. It's a smallmouth. It's not big, but you know, whatever. It's pretty decent size, though. Pretty good. I saw him on the graph again. Same spot. I don't know if the trolling motor will get back up to where they were. I'll try. I might have to bump up with the big motor again. Oh, come on! Saw him on the graph again. Probably look back and say how easy this is. How all you had to do was this or that. I can't see it right now. I couldn't even see it yesterday. $94.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Oh man, that was perfect. Definitely falls short of making the championship this year. It's just been a lot of uphill battle all year long. I thought I could beat it with a little bit of willpower, but in the end, they won this battle. That's for sure. But I can think of a lot of missed opportunities that could have went one way or the other this year, and most of the time they end up going on the down curve. This year, there's been years where it seems like, you know, looked like I really caught them good, but it really just went that one way. It went the up way when it was just as tough as this year. But I don't. I'll leave it all out on the water. You know, I get to come back right back here in about 3 weeks to try it again, because I like this river. This is a fun way to fish. I like catching smallmouth. It's just this week I kind of probably got caught off a little bit off guard with weather, and fish kind of psyched me out a little bit. They went one way when I thought they were going the other way. So got a little bit to learn about fishing for smallmouth in current, for sure. I'm gonna come back out here tomorrow and probably go to the lake tomorrow, as long as the wind's not too bad, and go out to Ontario and see if I can find some out there, because this is something I want to learn. you're gonna fish for a living, you definitely want to learn how to catch smallmouth.
Pro Circuit champion. Good to see you, sir. Trying to punch his ticket to the title championship, an event he has been to in his career from Belton, South Carolina. 15-8 on day one. One of those days today, huh, B-Lat?
Yeah.
3 that goes 7-11 has got you, I think it was 72nd place. I might not have seen that clearly, B-Lat, but man, tougher day too for a lot of guys, man.
Yeah, it was definitely
Wind.
tough. Wind, I didn't prepare for that, to be honest with you. I mean, the wind's gonna blow when you come up north, but what can I say? I did what I could do. I skated that line on the title championship all year long. I stayed into 40s. I never had any good tournaments, just never had any poor tournaments until this week. So you just can't do that and expect to make it every year. So I gotta get better.
You are getting better, man. One of the best out there, I promise you. One of the most consistent anglers. You're that close, man. That close to break it out, buddy. That's right. Love this guy, B-Lat, former champion. Brian Latimer.
Can't stop replaying that day 2. I can't stop replaying that in my mind. Like before I even started talking, I know a lot of times, people will say like, keep your head up. My feelings are not of about this tournament, are not of one of discouragement. I'm not discouraged. That's not where I am when it comes to fishing or like having bad events. I never get discouraged. Like, that ain't where we at on this. Right now, like, the emotions and the feelings that I have are more like of anger. Curiosity, maybe just a little bit of regret. That's where my mind is. I can't stop thinking about, dude, if I just landed the 2 fish that I lost. But I know there's nothing I could have done about it at all. There's nothing that I could. Nothing I could change, nothing that I could do to fix that situation, which sometimes makes it even harder to accept, which is why you get angry, because you put so much thought process into these events. I don't know if you know or not, but in this particular tournament, there was a lot on the line. These 2 fish that I lost were literally a minimum of $20,000. A minimum of $20,000. $10,000 per fish. So the stakes are like really high. Not to mention just personal goals that you're trying to fulfill. Making the championship. Personal goals of doing well in the tournament. Flush down the toilet. So it's like an emotional feeling of anger, mad that you didn't take control of the situation. So that's where I'm at. No discouragement. We're not about to quit fishing because we lost 2 fish. You get angry. You want to do it better next time. I literally missed the championship. In this event, I needed to finish, I think it was 96th to qualify for the championship. I missed the championship this year by 26 points. My mind goes back not only to St. Lawrence River, my mind goes back to so many events this year. There were 3 days in particular where I didn't weigh in limits this year. That cost me a championship. I didn't weigh in a limit day 1 of Smith Lake. Didn't weigh in a limit day 1 of Eufaula. And didn't weigh a limit in day 2 of St. Lawrence. And in all of those events, with the exception of Smith Lake, Eufaula, like the fish are on my line, I'll lose them. Likewise, here at St. Lawrence, the fish are on my line.
not the bites, but the fish are on, they're coming to me and I lose them. So that's where that anger comes from, that curiosity. What could I have done different? Like I literally on the flight back home looked at the map and was thinking like, where are some other places that I could have fished? You know, is there maybe a different hook I could have used? Is there a different line that I could have used so I could have maybe, especially the one that buried me in the grass, is there a different line I could have used to put more pressure on him? You know, there has to be something different. I know there's something different maybe I could have done. Because over the years, like catching limits has not been necessarily my problem. It's always been the issue of catching size. And then there's 3 days this year where I didn't weigh in limits. 3 days out of the maybe 20 days of competition, I didn't weigh a limit, which is kind of uncharacteristic of myself. So I know, well, that many times there's something that we're gonna work on. And most likely it's gonna be something here. Maybe it's we slow down, maybe it's we move faster. I don't know. I got like 9 months to get that figured out. But the bright side is we do have more tournaments this year. Just being completely honest and transparent, those events don't mean as much to me as the pro circuit. There's no dig at any league or circuit or any tournament or anything. They just don't mean as much to me. Making the title championship just doesn't mean as much to me as making the Toyota Series championship. I'll take them just as seriously. I practice just as hard, but in my heart, it doesn't mean as much to me as the pro circuit and the title championship. Just being completely honest and transparent. So we'll let this set, let it marinate for a little bit. You know, I always say adversity is dope. These things right here are what snowball into wins. These are the ingredients that make you better. These are ingredients that make me Brian Latimer. Things like this that happen several days this year. I didn't even show you on my vlogs all the things that I fought this year to even get to where I am. And all these little drops, these little ingredients that keep coming up are exactly what makes wins so freaking sweet. That's why you hear me scream a lot of times. That's why the emotion is high a lot of times during good tournaments, because all of these little ingredients make a really sweet cake. So ain't no discouragement. You ain't gotta try to lift me up. You better try to control the beast. It's more what it's like.